Welcome to the show. I'm Antisocial. And this is the Antisocial Network.
I want to talk to her, but my face is up against the wall. Yeah, I think she wants to talk to me, but I'm antisociable. Yeah.
Welcome to the mini-series where I read you my old journal and blog entries. This week, we'll be visiting my Facebook, going back all the way to 2009, starting with my first ever status update. BRB! April 2nd, 2009. Is everyone seeing every comment I make? Oh my god, I need Facebook help. April 6th. I don't care what everyone else is thinking. April 7th. I'm getting Facebook help later this week so I can add a picture and people can see me. April 13th. Every time I sign on to this stupid thing, I want to poke my eyes out like Blind Mag. April 15th. I think this place would be cool if they let you write on the actual walls. April 16th. I love it when conservative politicians have gay children. April 21st. Also, Gavin Newsom just announced he's running for governor. April 23rd. I spilled 2 large sodas in the hallway outside my office and had an anxiety attack. How can spilling soda possibly make one sweat so much? April 30th. I am so disappointed in John Gosselin. May 1st. Justice Souter just announced his retirement. Obama gets to elect a Supreme Court justice. Yay! May 4th. Facebook would have far more interesting content if everyone paid for their internet by the minute. May 7th. Facebook constantly tempts me to make smart-ass remarks about how stupid all my friends' friends are. May 12th. Now is when those forever stamps really start paying off. June 7th. My coffee pot is brewing while it's off, or my fridge is snoring. I just can't tell what that sound is. June 8th. I just cannot believe what has happened to the American journalists Laura Lang and Una Lee, sentenced to 12 years hard labor in North Korea today. What has diplomacy between Korea and America come to? June 12th. I find it unbelievable that the people who email my office looking for a job don't seem to realize that their Facebook profile is up for grabs. June 18th. The best, funniest response from a constituent. We're not in an economic crisis. All we gotta do is tax the rich and we'll be fine. June 30th. So my dad found and returned a purse yesterday, and my mom lost her purse today, but it was there when she went back for it. Is this how karma works? You get to borrow it from a friend? July 1st. The older I get, the more frustrated I am to be learning. The flame for which I searched is the same one I've been burning. July 2nd. Woke up with my fingers poking through the holes of the crocheted blanket on my bed, and I realized I was dreaming I had a Michael Jackson glove on. July 7th. I kind of think the Michael Jackson we're memorializing died 15 years ago. This memorial is 15 years too late, peeps. July 8th. I know life's unfair and that's the way it is and yada yada blah blah, but sometimes I just get so mad at all the unfairness. July 11th. Best senile, elderly, out-of-touch, baby boomer generation quote ever. You said that we cost how much? Jesus! I couldn't even afford my first wee-wee till I was 35. July 22nd. I am starting a roller derby league. Please fan us. Also, now actively recruiting enthusiastic fun skaters of all ages to join. August 9th. How do you fix a crack in a sousaphone? Tuba glue. August 16th. I'm moved by the images of Laura Ling and Una Lee being reunited with their families earlier this week. August 19th. The light bulb in a Livermore firehouse that's been burning since 1901 will be featured in the next Mythbusters. August 23rd. Who's read David Wallace and what am I missing? August 27th. Totally creeped out by the J.C. Duggard story. August 29th. Wait, so let's get this straight. Your product will show me results in 6 weeks and comes with a 1-month no-risk guarantee? What's wrong here? September 3rd. Regardless of partisan politics, I feel no one should die because they can't afford healthcare, and no one should go broke and have to file for bankruptcy or become homeless because they get sick. If you agree, please post this as your status for the rest of the day. September 6th. Survey says, more Pleasanton Ridge hikers than not leave their doggy doo-doo for you. September 8th. Haha, Shadow Cliffs, otherwise affectionately referred to as Lake Feces, is on the local news for having unhealthy water filled with unacceptable amounts of E. coli and feces. Big surprise there, Channel 5. September 15th. 4th day in a row that I love soup. September 27th. I want Rotten Tomatoes to have 1,000 fans, and they're close, so I shall do my part by posting this. They're the movie review show for current TV. Fan them? October 11th. I'd like to punch all the people who believe in the saying heritage not hate. I'm sorry, but the Confederate flag is a sign of open revolt against what America stands for. Your redneck ass is confused because there is nothing American about your Confederate flag, you racist hick. October 12th. Who will play Scrabble with me on my birthday? October 13th. I just got a call from my brother wishing me a happy birthday. I don't have the heart to tell him it was yesterday. October 15th. Wow, if anyone actually just saw all of that, I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing, apparently. October 18th. I think the critics who gave Where the Wild Things Are bad reviews don't remember what childhood was like. October 20th. Wait a minute, these freedom fries taste like French fries. October 25th. Let's all boycott the new Facebook layout by using our MySpace pages this week. October 28th. I don't think I'm ever driving on the Bay Bridge again. October 31st. I don't want to have to attend anyone's service later this week. It really puts a damper on my whole month. So, can everyone I know do me a favor and be safe tonight? Especially you crazy hooligans in Chico. November 4th. I hate to sound so cliche, but I love The Office. November 6th. What the hell is up with this new trend of cashiers asking me if I want my pennies? Of course I want my pennies. It's my change, isn't it? November 7th. If I had $1 for every time someone mentioned the recession, I'd convert them to euros. November 11th. I think it's funny how men seem to think there's such a big difference between a tuxedo and a regular suit, and how there's rules like when is taboo or okay to wear one. Isn't a tuxedo just a suit with a bow tie? November 12th. I also think the new movie The Blind Side is disgusting. It'd be one thing if the movie was being touted as the inspiring coming-of-age story of a struggling American black youth, and not how phenomenal it is that a southern white woman could find it in her heart to take a risk and love a black child. November 13th. I think it's cool how my dad goes to the public library and frequently picks out things he's never heard of. Last month it was a DVD of Coldplay live in concert. Today it's My So-Called Life, the complete TV series. November 19th. 1. Sean Hannity and his caller are currently talking about how nice Sarah Palin's legs are, how they agree with her opinions, and how, quote, they don't mind watching her say them either, if you know what I mean. Yuck! 2. Get your Oprah tickets now. The show is officially ending in 2011. November 25th. I just hung out with my brother for the first time in 6 months, and all he could talk about was Venture Brothers and Bridezillas. November 30th. I like Dr. Laura, but I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, well, of course there are a lot of buts to finish that statement, but I'll give you mine. I like Dr. Laura, but, and let me just clarify here, that just because I like Dr. Laura does not mean I always agree with her. Today, someone called and had a problem that was pretty much not related to her marriage whatsoever. She was worried about her relationship with her mother. But that doesn't matter. What matters is it was not a question related to her marriage. And at one point, the caller said, "Yes, but what about something or other?" And Dr. Laura replied, "Tisk, tisk, tisk! Stop with the drama and intrigue. Men hate that!" What? What? Where the hell did that come from, Dr. Laura? Talk about out of left field. Since when is our only purpose in life to suppress and act and dutifully please men? Now I know if you're married, you took vows, and there are certain expectations and duties that come within a relationship. Sure, and this caller was married, but she was calling about a problem with her mother. So as women, when we get married, we surrender every goddamn original thought and feeling and whim we have? I'm sorry, Dr. Laura, but I come with drama and intrigue. Women have a range of emotions and imperfections. I am a human person. It's fucking me. Take it or leave it. Do you think Dr. Laura would ever possibly say anything to a man like, "Stop farting and burping. Women hate that stuff"? Fuck no. Dr. Laura would say that is what men do, and they have a right to be comfortable in their own home. And as a woman, what do we expect? Them to change who they are? So screw you, Dr. Laura. I'm a real woman, and real women come with feelings and needs too. December 2nd. I had a dream last night that I was cleaning a floor with a sponge, and someone came along with a mop and took my job away. Is this symbolic of something? December 3rd. So, to everyone who told me not to worry about forgetting to TiVo the final episode of John and Kate plus 8, they still haven't replayed the episode, and you all owe me a beer / I told you so. December 7th. I think the Jack in the Box commercials really make Jack look like a total jerk. But then again, the king is all about playing pranks on his friends. I don't like this age of assholery and embarrassment humor that we live in. December 9th. Dear inner self, I would like for the terrifyingly vivid airplane crash dreams to stop, please. Thank you. Your waking self. December 11th. A discussion in my house about the new California Speaker of the House, who's a gay Chicano, led to a conversation about growing progressive values in our country. It evolved into minority actors getting more on-screen roles, and I said, "I've noticed more little people in the media," to which my dad replied, "Well, that's because you can fit so many more of them on TVs these days, of course." Ha, dad humor at its finest. December 12th. My dad just expressed his dislike for the show Friends, and I said, "Yeah, I know, I feel the same way about Sex and the City." And then he said, "Don't those shows have the same people in them?" And then I said, "No, you're mixing up Jennifer Aniston and Sarah Jessica Parker." And then he said, "Oh yeah, I couldn't even tell you which was which." Last month he got Eminem and Justin Timberlake confused. December 15th. This morning I found out Michael Savage's real name is Michael Wiener. It totally made my day. December 16th. My dad decided he's giving every one of his children a box of their own abandoned childhood toys and collectibles that have long been left in the garage rafters. Nathan's getting Pogs and trading cards. I wonder what I'll get. My backpack of trolls, I hope. December 18th. So I may have inadvertently bought alcohol for a minor this evening, depending on who found the case of beer I forgot in the bottom of my shopping cart in the Safeway parking lot. December 27th. Dear Facebook, why are you reminding me to reconnect with my mom? I saw her last night. I don't need a reminder. Perhaps you need a reminder to connect with Twitter. No? Now you know how I feel. December 31st. Be safe, you stinking wieners. Alright, that's it for this bonus episode. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to my Patreon for only $5, where I post 2 bonus episodes each month, and you can help support my content creation dreams. Stay tuned for some bloopers from this episode featuring an original song by my friend Joey Helpish. Catch you later.
Oopsie, I did a bloopy. Oopsie, I did a bloopy.
December 2nd. It would be one thing if the movie was being touted as the inspiring coming-of-age story of a struggling American black youth, and not how phenomenal it is. October 5th. Ooh, hated that. And I said, I've noticed more little people in the media, to which my dad replied, well, that's because you can fit so more me. Oh my god. Depending on who found the case of beer I forgot in the bottom of my shopping cart in the Safeway... Nope. Blah, 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 blah. To which my dad replied, well, that's because you can fit so many more of them on TVs these days. I'm sorry, but the Confederate flying? September 17th. Nope. September 27th. The light bulb in a Livermore firehouse that's been burning since 1901 will be featured in the next Mythbusters. Depending on who found the case of beer I forgot in the bottom of my shopping cart in the... Let's just smoke our way out of that one. Just making a whole episode of bloopers today. That's what the fuck's happening. Good kitty. Good kitty. Give me a meow. Give me a good meow. Give me a meow. Give me one. Give me a meow. June 30th. Nope. Blah, 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 blah.
Uh-oh. Oopsie, I did a bloopy. Uh-oh. Oopsie, I did a bloopy. Everybody messes up sometimes. Ain't nobody that is perfect. If you learn to embrace your mistakes, you'll have fun, baby, work it and sing. Uh-oh. Oopsie, I did a bloopy. Uh-oh. Oopsie, I did a bloopy.